Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another video. It is May 1st when I'm recording this video, so it's at least May 2nd when you're watching it. I hope your April went well. Mine seemed to. Mine went fast. But yeah, it's been every week is crazy for whatever reason, right? So let me talk first about what I stitched on this week. And contrary to what I said I was going to do, anyway, I did stitch on Old World Map too. I did about 500 and something stitches. I am at, okay, before I show you, I'm at 68,112 stitches done in total, and that's 9.77%. In March, I did about 2,000 stitches in all of March. In April, I actually bumped that up to 2,700. Since the first of the year, I've done about 6,300 stitches. So that is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I still need to increase the pace, but it is good. Like I said last week and the last couple of weeks, I'm hoping that once I get along the second row, that the pace will pick up, that I won't have quite as much sort of confetti stitching to do. But we are getting really close on this first page, guys. So here you go. Here you go. It's about, I know I keep coming down to it. Hold on, I got you on. I apologize for that. But you can see how little there is to complete here. It's just because the upper corner here uses like mute colors, like a bunch of different tans and some browns. It's not nearly as colorful as earlier in the map, and that's why I am so excited about coming back to this section and working on some vibrant colors. But I'm getting closer and closer to this. But I think what I have left is going to be the hardest and the longest. It's going to be some of the confetti stitching that I need to do. I really don't feel like when I look at it that I've got 2,000 stitches left. Is that what I said I had? Is that right? Yeah, I think so, but boy, it just doesn't seem right, does it? I feel like I've not marked something or whatever. I'm not sure. But anyway, so that is all I have left to do on the first row. And then I get to go back and start row 2. So super, I say super a lot, super ready to do that. So, but yeah, I think if there's anything I am stitching on right now, it's Old World Map 2. So it's like the complete opposite of how my stitching experience with this particular pattern has been since I got it like 8 years ago or something. But I'm super happy. Hold on a second. All right, that was a big, big yawn. I apologize. I'm filming this a little bit later than I normally do because I kept getting interrupted after work today. So, anyway, so eyes watering. I got a haircut yesterday too, so it's super short. Not as short as it has been. I wore some glasses for a little bit this afternoon, so it kind of ended up kind of pinching down and doing some weird things. But anyway, I still have amazing bedhead every morning. So, all right. So that's all that I've stitched this week. But to me, that's huge. So I've got family coming in town next Monday or Tuesday. So if I can get some stitching done this weekend, I might still do a video next week. I said that I wasn't going to. We'll see, because I think I'll have some time to actually get a video done. It may only be a few minutes long. Just a quick, step in update, but we'll see. We'll see what I can do. I did work on patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns are basically ready to just be published. I just need to click the button. So will I get that done tonight? I don't know, because I'm yawning so much and fighting the yawning so much that I very well may not. I may not be able to insert those pictures the way that I normally do. May not have time, so we'll see. A couple days this week, I actually have gotten up at about 4 o'clock in the morning and I've had a couple of hours to kind of piddle around and do some things. So if I get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, or even 5, I might be able to get the pictures added. Oh, fighting back yawns. But we'll see. Okay, had another big yawn there. So like I said last week, my focus is, if I'm going to get something I'm going to get something completed as far as a pattern set. I want to get this tarot card zodiac animal thing, whatever, finished. And we did have four more patterns that will be on the store like in the next day. Added Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And there are two that are left, and I want to say the two are Sagittarius and Libra, but I don't 100% know. But I'm pretty sure that's all it is. And those are getting really close to being done and sent off. So the four, so there's a total of 10 now that are done. Like I said, when I get this done, I will do a set, and it'll be uh, cheaper, a lot cheaper than buying, them individually, because it's a lot of stitching, I know, but it would be a really cool set to have if you were up for that. Now, I still plan on doing at least one more tarot card set. I just think they're interesting objects to. And it's not the fact that they're a tarot card; it's just that the art that's in it is just interesting enough that it just, I don't know, it just looks like a cool stitch. So I do have that. I have one more pattern that was like has been ready to go, but I kept forgetting to put it up there. The Frenchie Bulldog, the black and white French Bulldog, actually created a mini version of him. And I think he is actually on the store right now. 2,000 stitches, 2,100 stitches, another small stitch. So if you guys, want to try, if you want to try out a pattern, that would be great. You can go to stitchingjewelsdesign.com. You can do my Etsy store. Links are all down below. And yeah, so that would be cool. I got a couple pictures. Right now I'm trying to remember which ones. The week has just flown by. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I love it when you guys send me photos of uh, stuff that you stitched of mine. I love it because I just get to see so many different things on so many different kinds of materials and colors of material. I am adding all that to the website, stitchingjewelsdesign.com. Actually got the new website layout done, the whole new like website theme done. It's really fast now, and what I was trying to do was just cut the fluff so that everything was like bam, like there. And so what I kind of did was I took the menu, that there was so many things on the menu, and I just really condensed everything down. And then from there, I just, the front page of the website is basically just rows of all the different categories or all the different tags, I think, of or collections, I should say, of the different patterns. So I think it's a really easy, like easy to see representation of the catalog. So I'm gonna try it out and see. I mean, there's ways that you can add a lot more features to it. It should still have all the features that it used to have. Just it may look a little bit different, but it should be faster. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, but yeah, that I finally got that done. I don't know how many hours that took. A lot of hours to figure that out and get that up. I have a history of website design slash management. My website designing, I'm not very good at it. So I usually want to get like a theme, and this particular one I got the end like last winter, like November, December, and so yeah, it took me about 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours. It took me a lot longer than 4 or 5 hours. I mean, I don't know, 20 plus hours at least. I'm being well. If you go back and count all the, yeah, it was a lot. It was probably twice that. It's like all the work that I've done on the website. It feels good to have that part done, but now I need to get back in and kind of add more projects or add more patterns, maybe add some videos. Yeah, it's a never ending, like anything else, it's never ending. So, but I'm glad to get that done. That was a big weight off my shoulder because that was a big uh, goal for the first half of the year was to get that done and to try to get in position for a really good summer and fall and winter of this coming year, so or this current year. So there's that. I did send an email, and I don't know if they got it. I hope they got it. If you guys recall, I think it was last fall, like October, November, I probably talked about being enrolled in the North South stitching convention that was coming up. I think next August or September. Um, I think in Jersey, and I had put a deposit down to save a spot. And I've thought back and forth about it. I mean, we've gone. I mean, you and we have gone back and forth about this so many times about whether or not to do a show. I kind of like the idea of doing this show because it was also direct to the people. But I got to be perfectly honest with you. It's like one of those things where when you've had the year that we've had with a big surgery, a lot of medical bills, and just there's a lot of other things, and not being able to work for 2 months, and there's a lot of things that kind of went on, and it's just not it's not feasible to kind of finish up paying them, and then all the other expenses that would go into going out there, and and for me, kind of, I think the limited benefit, at least I've seen limited benefits from physical shows. Oh yeah, because I went to one. I know I have like good person and bad person like sitting on my shoulders, like talking to me the whole time. But I can't put all my energy into, well, not all my energy. I can't split my energy. I can't split my attention into digital and physical. We've talked about this a lot, and I'm trying to focus on digital. And when you focus as much on digital, a lot of the stores don't want anything to deal with you. And I'm just like, that's fine. I mean, it's, if you don't want to, that's fine. If you're not interested, that's fine. Um, I Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but it's really just more about not really having any time to do it. As of right now, the 1st of May, like, I have no vacation time. I have yeah, there's just, anyway. So so I can't, so I'm not going to that, which yeah, I'm not happy that I had to do that, but um what else is going on? So I got that done. I got the website done. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for stitching news. So the fam is coming in next week. My mom and my uncle are coming in, and it should be a lot of fun. It should be a blast. We're still working. I have to work every day. And the reason why I'm so tired, or I've been so tired, is because last week, I think I tried a couple of days of pushing it to about break time. We have a break on like we start at like 7. It's a very physical job. We start about a little bit before 7, and then when we take a break about 1:15, and then I had tried to make it to 1. I've been doing a lot of like leaving. Well, I think for the first 2 weeks I left at morning break, and then I left at lunch, and then now I've pushed it to afternoon break, and I even a couple of days this week I actually pushed it to like an hour before time's up. Like, I pushed it to after break, and I tell you what, physically I could feel it so much. Um, I increased my well, I shouldn't even say that. I ended up having to wait in line in a place where I had to sit for a while in the most uncomfortable chair. And the next day, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday that I did that. And then, I had done the video and whatnot. But like the day after the video, I started getting the worst back spasms. And no, it was Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was getting the worst back spasms. And I think by Saturday, when we put the bees in, we'll talk about that in a second. Um, by Saturday, I mean, I was just a mess. Like, my back would spasm. Like, if I stood up, I mean, my back is still trying to spasm right now, but not nearly as bad. But I would stand up and it'd do something weird, and it would, like, my back would like bow, like in a weird, like shoulders back, like very uncomfortable. So we went and finally got a refill of the muscle relaxers that I had stopped taking like 6 weeks ago. But obviously, I'm at a point now where I'm lifting more, I'm being more physical, I'm working everything more, and the back is just not quite ready. It just, I need to strengthen it. I need to strengthen my core more. I need to continue strengthening it. This is everything I do right now is strengthening. But I went to had therapy last Friday, and I went and had therapy after work, and I could barely do therapy because I was so exhausted. They ended up just doing a lot of soft tissue work, and the exercises are not difficult for me at this point because I mean, at 3 months post surgery, almost 3 months post surgery, I'm not 100%, but I'm probably like 80, if not more. And yeah, like I said, I'm just doing a lot. I'm burning a lot of calories. I finally, like I said, when I put my phone back on the Google Fit to track my steps, and I was getting like I'd be done with work at 1:30 or 2 o'clock, and I was getting like 11,000 steps a day, and it was kind of crazy. And anyway, um, yeah, so I kind of skipped this last therapy session that was supposed to be yesterday, I think, or today, something like that. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anymore just because it's it's interfering with work. I have to take off work in order to get over there, um, and I I'm just not getting, to me, I'm not getting the benefits anymore. I got benefits in the very very beginning because I got to see kind of what they wanted me to do and what my limits were, but now I'm ready to kind of get cleared by the doc. I go in Friday, so in a couple of days, I'm gonna go in and get my X-rays taken, my 3 month follow-up X-rays taken, and then I'll go see the surgeon. And that may not be for like a week or two before I see the surgeon. And I'm hoping at that point they'll say, "Yep, no more waist belt and no more brace, and you get to just start slowly adding weight, very very cautiously, just you know." So I was like, "All right, cool, we'll see." And so yeah, but I do feel really strong, and I'm moving around really really well. So I'm just super super tired when I get home at night. um, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think I talked for way longer than I thought I was going to. So, um, I got to finish up those two designs for the tarot cards. Um, I should be able to get those done this week, and I'd really like to get everything together in a bundle by then. By the time, like by the next video, so that if you wanted to buy the bundle, it was there for you. And then once that's done, I gotta go back in and actually create more bundles. I want to do like some mini bundles. I want to do some, um, like a New York City bundle, architecture bundle. Just monuments of the world or something like that. I don't know, bridges of the world. Um, so there's a lot of things. I have a lot of ideas, so as you well know. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, saying hi, and I hope you have a great rest of your week and happy stitching. You guys take care.